From Clarkwoods.com, this is Horribly Off Topic, episode number 210. I'm Chris.
And I'm Steve.
And I'm Chris.
You don't need to say it twice.
I know.
It's not so nice you could say it twice. Just say it once.
You know, what name would be so nice that you would say it twice? Are there names that you think that you just hear them and you're like, I would like to hear that again?
No.
No? I mean, what about the name of your beloved? Could we say Becky twice and that's so nice you could say it twice?
Sure.
See, yeah.
How about Stephanie? Do you want
I
to hear
think you
that?
could say Stephanie
or your
twice.
kids?
I think you could say my kids' names twice. Yeah, I think so. Kaylee and Melody, they're nice names. Stephanie doesn't love her name, so she might not want me to say it twice.
What does she like to be go? What does she like to go by?
I mean, she goes by Steph or Stephanie, but the thing is she's a fraternal twin. Mm-hmm. They kind of knew there was a second one in there, but they kind of didn't. I mean, this is the 70s. Things are a little fucked up then. And so her sister got the name they had picked out, which was Anissa, which is a nice sort of unique name, right? And they didn't have a name for the second baby, so the second baby got named after her dad. Who was Stephen, so she became Stephanie.
Oh, okay.
And it's not that she hates the name, it's just that her sister got this very unique name and she got Stephanie.
Yeah, well, Stephen and Stephanie are great names, so...
I'm not saying they're not. I could repeat the thing about Aquafina that I said before the show. But
it's called it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Fuck you. Steve, I got to tell you something about a thing that happened to me last night. I got to do it really quick because we got lots to cover.
What happened to you last night,
lots
Christopher? Earl okay. Christopher?
Ugh. All right, last night. So yesterday I had a by turns good and frustrating day. So by the end of the night, I did what any kid who grew up in the 90s does to blow off steam. I went to the mall, right?
You bought some comics?
I didn't buy any.
Ran into Stan Lee, talked about bras. They look nice, don't they?
Put on a Batman costume and flew through the air and had my head go right through the changing room and saw Joey Lauren Adams. Yeah, just like that.
That's fun.
Got beat up by Ben Affleck. Handed some chocolate-covered pretzels, which were really covered.
Are you all the characters?
Yeah, well, you know, I covered some chocolate-covered pretzels in my poop, and I handed them to what's his butt, the blue guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, who died. Yondu. I handed Yondu some of my chocolate-covered pretzels. Yeah, no, that's not what I did at all. I went to the mall. I walked around to get my steps in because I had not been very active. But then on my second or third pass around...
Did you get passed by grannies?
I did not, because it was a little too late for grannies.
Oh, so they're like right when the mall opens?
They're right when the mall opens. And
you weren't there on a Saturday?
A Saturday night at I arrived at 8:15.
Wow,
or so.
You must have seemed like a super creep.
I was a super creep. I was walking around the mall, being a super creep. Is that a garbage song? No, that's Super Vixen. Super Creep.
No, it's Super Freak. Is what you're thinking of?
Yeah, I know, but Super Creep.
Because Chris is super creepy. Yeah.
I think Super Creep could be a mashup of Super Freak and Creep by Radiohead.
Because I'm a super creep.
I'm a widow.
You have such a melodic voice. I can't wait for karaoke at the
listen,
at the after party.
I do well with karaoke when I'm trying.
Okay. Marge Simpson.
I got to talk about karaoke when we talk about the conference I went to.
What conference?
The Hugs and Kisses conference.
Do we want to talk about my shit first?
We do. We want to talk about both. But first, I got to talk to you about the mall. I got to finish this story. I'm at the mall.
Finish the fucking story.
I'm at the mall. I'm walking around as you do, and I see one of those I see one of those massage chairs.
Oh.
And I see a row of them, and there's one dude at the end, and there's like two or three more, and so I pick the one furthest away from the dude, as you do,
it was urinal etiquette.
Like it was urinal etiquette. Yep.
Tune into episode 3, urinal etiquette and suicide prevention. It's up there on the website. You can't find it on the iTunes feed anymore.
Clarkwoods.com/hot/3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I see one of them. I'm like, you know what? I am feeling a little bit stressed. The walking's helping, but I think I could use a massage. So I sit down. I don't have any cash, but I do have my Apple Watch. So I double tap the button on the side. I hold my Apple Watch up to the thing. And I then realized that the least amount you can get when you pay by credit card is 15 minutes. So you can't do like the $1 for like a 3-minute massage for the novelty of it. No, I got to sit there for 15 minutes. So I sit there. I'm starting to relax. I whip out my phone to do my
Phew.
my phone. I did not whip anything else out. I whip out my phone and I do my daily vlog.
Because I jerk off in the fucking massage chair.
I did not. No, I did not.
What the hell am I doing here?
I think we got most of the song now.
I don't belong here.
I don't belong here because I'm a super creep. Super creep. I'm super creepy. Yow.
Comes in handy.
And all's going well. But then, so you feel, I mean, have you ever sat in one of these things before?
I've gotten a real massage. I think
Okay.
I might have, like, in my youth, used one of these massage chairs and found them to be less than stellar.
Yeah, no, so it's not very good. You know, it's sort of doing these very hard things up your back, and then if you actually do lean back and let it do your head and shoulders like that,
Knees and toes?
that shit hurts. But the thing I was not prepared for, Steve, and you could tell me whether you felt this when you maybe did it when you were way back as a kid.
Well, I had to get in the Wayback machine to
You'd have to get in the way back
sit
machine.
in this weird chair.
Sit in this weight chair. So it was massaging my butt. And not just like my butt cheeks. It had something that was perfectly positioned to massage my sphincter. Like, and I could not. I was like, this is not what I signed up for.
It's weird that like there was no ladies.
There
on the
were no ladies.
It was just men.
It was just
getting
men.
a nice prostate massage.
Yes. Nice prostate massage is the title.
Wow.
Well, it's a candidate. No, but I was just. It was like every time it did it, I was like, I didn't know what to do because I paid for 15 minutes. I didn't.
So
want
15 minutes worth of prostate stimulation and hopeful ejaculation.
No, but it wasn't pleasant. You know, it was a little bit like. Have you had a prostate exam yet, Steve?
No, I'm not 40 yet.
Okay. Well, I am 40. I've not had my prostate exam now that I think of it. But there was a point at which earlier in my life I was worried about some bum related stuff. So I have had a doctor.
Was it on the rail? that takes you back. 2000, Tom Green, buddies.
No, so I have been.
It's a lot of fun to put your bum on a man.
God.
Don't fall down the step. You might hurt your bum.
I have had opportunity to have my doctor put their finger up my butt. And this felt more like that, where it was like the thing was trying to explore and check things out than it would if, say a partner was sticking their finger up your butt to see if they could stimulate your prostate.
My butt or one's butt?
One's butt.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you were with a partner, and I'm not saying, gender, whatever, and they put a finger up your butt to see if they could help get you off a little bit better, I feel like that's different than the sensation I was getting in the chair, where it was, this thing would rise up sort of out of the chair in between my butt cheeks and then sort of like roll over my sphincter. Is it the sphincter?
Did it get your balls at all?
I don't think it got my balls. So like I was sitting, and so it seemed like it was.
As I've gotten older, my balls have started to sag a little bit.
Oh, mine for sure too.
Like, SAG-AFTRA. They're in the Writers Guild.
SAG-AFTRA. Yeah.
Or
balls
the
joining the Writers Guild.
Or the Screen Actors Guild. What am I saying?
Okay. Yeah,
that's what SAG is. Whoa, look at that fucking bug!
Oh, holy shit. That do you think its balls are getting massaged by your screen?
I hope not. We don't have the vibrating screen.
Speaking of, there's a formerly New Hampshire-based model that I know through a friend of a friend, and so I follow.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm serious. I know through a friend of a friend, so I follow her Instagram, and I did not expect this the other day because mostly she's doing pinup style work. But the other day, she has this video where she's dressed vaguely like Demi Moore from Ghost.
Was she
And the
ghosting
guy-
somebody? Was
she-
it?
she-
Was he named Steve?
No, that's Aquafina. I told you.
That was before the show.
That was before the show. But check out the song "Ghost" by Aquafina, so you can see what Aquafina thinks about a guy named Steve.
Not me. I
Not-
did
not
not know
this Steve.
Aquafina. Like I only know the beverage.
Yeah. What was I saying?
I don't know. You were talking about this lady.
This lady. So she was sitting on something, and she was trying to make a pottery of some sort. Make a pottery.
That's the technical.
That's the technical term.
Yeah, make pottery.
Make pottery. And there was a dude behind her, and they were basically acting out the Demi Moore, Patrick Swayze scene from Ghost, except it turned out that she was on some sort of...
mushrooms?
No. She was on some sort of device that was stimulating her lady parts.
Oh.
I mean, she was fully clothed, but I think the goal of the video was to see if she could make pottery while on this thing that was stimulating her. It was very strange. It was a sponsored ad for whatever this thing is, and it was not something I was expecting. And so I was sitting there
So
thinking,
you bought it?
No, I did not buy it. I don't have any. I mean, I guess I could buy it for Steph. It doesn't seem like it's targeted towards lads. It's towards.
Is it an internal thing?
No. It seems like it's designed for people who have. Well, I guess it might stimulate you, but it seems like it is contortionally designed for people who have clitori. Clitori, is that the plural?
Let's go with it.
Clitorises.
Yeah.
It seems like it's designed for people who have clitori. Not for me. It did make me wonder if she tried to make pottery in one of these massage chairs at the mall, how that would go. Because maybe the butt massager would I don't know, would do something. It didn't do anything for me. It really felt more like an exam. That's the point.
It's like a fucking carnival, man.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you had fun at the mall and you had butt massage.
It was quite an experience. But you and I have both had experiences since the last time we
Nice segue.
recorded. Yes,
You know what? We've both done stuff.
We've both done stuff. No, but this is not horribly off segue. This is horribly off topic. I try to guide us towards things, but it doesn't
Sometimes
always.
we talk about butt massages for 15 minutes.
It was only 12.
Oh, okay.
You were close though.
All right.
And I think, so let's see. I mean, I was probably on a plane to Portland before your bachelor party, but I feel like your bachelor party is the more important thing here.
Yes,
I mean,
it was very important.
we should talk about that first, and then we can talk about my silly conference.
Okay, so it started out I went and visited your brother the day before.
Mm-hmm. So when this was Friday?
Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Oh wait, no, it was Friday.
Yeah. Because he arrived on Friday, right?
Yeah. I thought I thought you told me he was arriving on Thursday.
I thought he was too, and then
I'm like, your brother gave me bunk information. So I'm like, where the fuck are you? Want to hang out? And he's like, I just got off the plane. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck.
They say, your brother's dumb. That's what you told him that. You told him that
Yes.
I'm dumb.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was very happy about that.
Yeah, well, as he should be. It's all competition.
So it was just, we hung out. We had Zesties. I had myself a steak and cheese bowl.
How did that work out? Was it good?
It was like a steak and cheese, only without the bread.
Right. No, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering.
Well, we figured out that TC Lando's up the street from here will do that, and then so when we were ordering, I'm like, this is steak and cheese with green peppers is what I would like in a bowl and not on a bun. And if they won't do that, then Caesar salad, no croutons, grilled chicken. Mm-hmm. So I got my number one choice.
You got the bowl.
So I got a bowl of meat.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a bowl of meat.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I get there are vegans out and vegetarians out there who could tell us what's wrong with a bowl of meat. But.
Yeah, your colon could probably tell you that.
Yes, that's true. So you got your bowl of meat.
And so we were hanging out, and I managed to matlock a couple of guests that were coming by various Johns, both like your brother and other Johns.
So you were sort of trying to figure shit out ahead of time.
I was trying to ascertain who was coming, and I got there was a couple that were surprised.
Okay.
But I think it was your brother was like, why does Yucko want me to join this Slack? And like, why is Yucko contacting you? That's weird. Like that he'd be like
weird,
getting a hold of you the day before we're going up to Portland, huh?
A Slack of all things.
Yeah.
That's
So they had apparently a Slack going for like a couple of days, and they just like they made Steve emojis.
That sounds fun. Nobody invited me to this Slack. I mean,
that's because you said you weren't going.
I know, but I imagine did this Slack just die after the bachelor party?
Actually, no. It was around for a little while afterwards.
Oh, okay.
And actually, like Bill has sent me a couple of messages off and on about because like halfway through it might have been the next day, but Bill, I was telling Bill about this the Electric Boogaloo documentary, the one about Canon Films, and he was like, I watched it. It was fucking awesome. Because like Bill is excited about everything, which is awesome.
That is a very good thing.
So Leo picked me up the next day, not on Friday, but I went home early because I'm an old person, and I went to bed at like 9:00.
Yeah, you didn't go get a mall massage.
No, I just went home. I probably at about 10:00. I think I left your house at about 9, and then I got home a little bit 9:30 ish.
Yeah.
Just Leo picks me up. We start driving, and we stop for gas.
Okay, what time of the day?
Early morning or no, mid morning. So about 9 o'clock is when we're on. We start on the road.
Just wanted a general sense of how things were going.
So we get to Amesbury, and I am just, he's like, I need to get gas. So I'm like, I know there's gas on this exit because it's, where we would go, the exit we would take to go to Becky's parents' place.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I know this exit, take that one, and then we'll just go, I think you take it right here, and then there's a gas station right there. And I was wrong.
You were wrong?
I was right.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
So I was right. We pull in as a full service station, and so, Leo gives him his card, and then 2 guys in motorcycles pull up doing wheelies. One of which is wearing a shirt or a sweatshirt, I don't remember which, that says Legalize Wheelies.
All right, wait. I thought we had a good title early, but Legalize Wheelies. Okay,
so Leo and I, he had to shut the window because we had to fucking talk about these guys on motorcycles that just pulled up. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, are wheelies illegal?
I don't know. Are they illegal?
I don't know. Apparently they are. And so this guy has this campaign, and he was just one of those guys that is just a problem.
Okay.
Like he goes.
You mean a white guy?
Well, people can be any race and be this type of personality.
Be this type of person. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Like you can be any gender,
So this person,
you could be a fluid gender and still be this fucking kind of shitty person.
This person is a problem.
Yes, he pulled up. He wanted to legalize wheelies.
Mm-hmm. That's not the problem.
That wasn't the problem. I'm all for him to do wheelies. Yeah. And, as long as he's not going to crash into fucking people.
Okay.
Just if he crashes into like an inanimate object, like
if he kills himself, that's fine.
Yeah, sure. Like that's one less fucking asshole in the world. Yay.
Okay.
But yeah, he pulls up and then he starts getting all fucking like shitty with the gas attendant.
Oh, now I see what you're saying because I have been around that person, and yes, that person can be anywhere. It can be anybody. Yeah, but that person is. We don't want to say asshole. We want to say problem. They're
perpetually about to start something.
Okay.
And like, if Michael Jackson was nearby, this stuff would have been started.
Okay.
Because Michael Jackson would have instigated it.
Because Michael Jackson, he wants to be starting something.
Yeah. No, he's asking if you want to be starting something.
Oh, okay.
And that guy would have been like, yes.
Yes, I want
to legalize wheelies, and I want to start something.
Does this guy realize that maybe his Legalize Wheelies campaign would be going better if he was not the
spokesperson?
Spokesperson for
Legalize
Wheelies.
if you are the kind of person to wear a Legalize Something shirt, you need to be the kind of person that is also going to be pleasant to interact with.
Right. You want people to
be like, you know what? I didn't know wheelies were illegal. I talked to that fucking guy. He was great. I'm all for legalizing wheelies.
I can get with legalizing wheelies.
But if you're that fucking guy that is like yelling at the gas attendant because you claim that $900 is on your credit card and it's not fucking on there, so it's probably fucking stolen because you're probably a fucking criminal, you should wear a shirt that says legalize fucking stealing credit cards.
What if it was that he's spent so much money on the Legalize Wheelies campaign that he's just stretched thin, and he doesn't even realize how stretched thin he is